Stop right there. If you're over 60 and you've found yourself feeling more tired, losing strength, and wondering if there's a way to turn back the clock on aging, this is a message you need to hear. You might have come across the term peptides online or heard it mentioned as a revolutionary anti-aging secret. But while the promises of renewed energy and youthful vitality sound incredible, the real story behind peptides for senior health is far more nuanced than what you will find in flashy advertisements. For generations, the quest for the fountain of youth has led us down many paths. Now the scientific community has turned its focus to peptides, powerful, tiny molecules that hold the potential to communicate with our cells and revitalize our bodies. How they function in an aging body, and what they can genuinely offer to those of us navigating life after 60. Peptides are simply short chains of amino acids. You can think of them as highly specific messengers, carrying instructions to your cells to perform certain tasks. One peptide might tell your skin cells to produce more collagen, while another might signal your muscles to repair themselves after activity. When you were younger, your body was a bustling hub of peptide activity, constantly sending these signals to keep everything running smoothly. However, as we age, this internal communication network starts to quiet down. By the time we enter our 60s, 70s, and beyond, contributing to the familiar signs of aging like decreased energy, muscle loss, and slower recovery. This is precisely why researchers are so intrigued by the idea of reintroducing specific peptides to help restore that lost cellular dialogue. One of the most pressing concerns for many seniors is the persistent feeling of fatigue and a noticeable drop in energy levels. Simple tasks that were once effortless can start to feel draining, and the desire to stay active can wane. It's often linked to a decline in mitochondrial function. Mitochondria are the tiny powerhouses inside your cells responsible for generating energy. As we age, they become less efficient. Certain peptides are being studied for their potential role in supporting mitochondrial health and boosting cellular energy production. For instance, a peptide known as MOTSC has gained attention in the scientific community for its connection to metabolism and energy regulation. It's naturally produced in our bodies and appears to play a role in how our cells process sugars and fats to create fuel. The theory is that by supporting the systems that MOTSC influences, we might be able to help our bodies generate energy more efficiently, leading to a feeling of increased vitality and stamina. It's important to understand, however, that peptides are not a magic energy pill. They don't provide a superficial jolt like caffeine. Instead, they work at a foundational cellular level to improve the body's own energy-producing machinery. This is a slow and gradual process, not an overnight fix. Furthermore, the most effective way to boost your energy after 60 remains a combination of a balanced, nutrient-rich diet, regular physical activity tailored to your ability, and ensuring you get adequate, restful sleep. Peptides, if proven effective and safe in more extensive human trials, would likely serve as a supportive tool alongside these cornerstone lifestyle habits, not as a replacement for them. Anyone promising instant? Parallel to the decline in energy. Another significant challenge for those over 60 is the progressive loss of muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. This isn't just about appearance. Losing muscle means losing strength, stability, and independence. It can increase the risk of falls, make daily activities like carrying groceries difficult, and slow down your metabolism. Your muscles are in a constant state of turnover, breaking down old tissue and building new tissue. Peptides are crucial messengers in this rebuilding process. Growth hormone-releasing peptides, GHRPs, and growth hormone-releasing hormone, GHRH, analogs are classes of peptides that signal the pituitary gland in your brain to release more of your body's own growth hormone. Growth hormone is a key player in maintaining muscle mass and promoting tissue repair. By stimulating a more youthful pattern of growth hormone release, peptides like ipamorelin and CJC1295 are being explored as a way to help older adults counteract sarcopenia. The goal is not to achieve the muscle mass of a bodybuilder, but to help the body better preserve and repair the muscle it has, especially when combined with resistance exercise. Think of it this way. Resistance training sends the initial "we need to build muscle" signal, and these peptides can help amplify the body's response to that signal. They tell the construction crew, your cells, to get to work repairing and strengthening the muscle fibers you've just challenged. This potential synergy between exercise and specific peptide therapies is one of the most promising areas of anti-aging research today. However, a word of profound caution is necessary here. Manipulating your body's hormonal systems, even with substances as specific as peptides, is not something to be taken lightly. The purity, dosage, and safety of these products are not guaranteed. An improper use could lead to unintended side effects or disrupt your body's delicate hormonal balance. Any exploration of these types of peptides must be done under the strict supervision of a qualified medical doctor who specializes in age management or endocrinology. They can perform the necessary blood work, assess your individual health profile, and determine if such a therapy is appropriate and safe for you. So, what is the ultimate truth about peptides and anti-aging for seniors? They are not a mythical cruel, but they do represent a fascinating and potentially powerful frontier in medical science. For those over 60, the most reliable and proven senior health tips remain unchanged. Engage in regular movement that includes both cardiovascular and strength training. Consume a diet rich in whole foods, prioritize sleep, manage stress, and stay socially connected. These are the pillars of healthy aging. Peptides in the future may become a valuable tool in the Dr.'s toolkit to support these efforts, helping to boost energy at a cellular level or preserve precious muscle mass. They are best viewed as a potential helper technology, one that could assist our bodies in responding better to the healthy lifestyle choices we make every day. The real secret to vitality after 60 isn't found in a single injection or pill. It's found in the consistent daily commitment to nurturing your body and mind. The science of peptides is evolving, and it's wise to watch its development with a calm, informed, and cautiously optimistic perspective.
So, what's the final verdict? Peptides hold enormous potential, but they're not a shortcut to reversing aging. They're tools, not time machines. Used correctly and under medical supervision, some peptides may help enhance vitality, skin health, and mobility. But they work best when combined with the fundamentals of healthy aging: movement, nutrition, rest, and purpose. The world of health and wellness is buzzing with a new word: peptides. You might have heard whispers about them from a friend, seen them mentioned in an online article, or even caught a segment on the news. They're often framed as a revolutionary breakthrough in the fight against aging, promising everything from smoother skin to sharper minds. But what are they really? Simply put, peptides are short chains of amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. Think of them as tiny messengers that signal your cells to perform specific functions. For example, some peptides can tell your skin cells to produce more collagen, while others might signal your muscles to repair themselves after exercise. Our bodies naturally produce thousands of different peptides, each with a unique job to do, from regulating hormones to managing inflammation. As we journey past 60, our bodies naturally begin to produce fewer of these important signaling molecules. This gradual decline is a normal part of the aging process and contributes to many of the changes we experience. Our skin might lose some of its elasticity, our joints may feel a bit stiffer, and recovering from physical activity can take longer than it used to. This is where the conversation around peptide therapy comes in. The idea is that by reintroducing specific peptides into the body, we can potentially support these cellular functions and mitigate some of the effects of aging. It's not about stopping the clock, but rather about helping the body's natural systems run more efficiently, promoting better function and resilience as we get older. This brings us to the core of the discussion: anti-aging. It's a term loaded with high expectations, often conjuring images of miracle cures and eternal youth. When it comes to peptides, it's crucial to separate the hype from the reality. Can they help you look and feel better as you age? The emerging science suggests that certain peptides may offer benefits. For instance, some are studied for their potential to improve skin hydration and reduce the appearance of fine lines. Others are being researched for their role in supporting muscle mass, which is vital for maintaining strength and mobility in our later years. There's also growing interest in peptides that could support cognitive function and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. However, it's vital to understand that this field is still evolving. Peptides are not a magic wand that can erase decades. True anti-aging isn't about looking 30 when you're 70. It's about optimizing your health so you can live your senior years with energy, vitality, and independence. This leads to the most important senior health tip of all: approaching new therapies with caution and a foundation of proven wellness habits. The allure of a quick fix is strong, but lasting health is built on a solid framework. Before you even consider peptide therapy, ensure your fundamentals are in place. Are you engaging in regular physical activity that includes strength, flexibility, and cardiovascular work? Is your diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats? Are you prioritizing quality sleep and managing stress effectively? These pillars of health are non-negotiable and will have a far greater impact on your well-being than any single supplement or therapy. Peptides, if deemed appropriate for you, should be seen as a potential enhancement, a supplement to an already healthy lifestyle, not a substitute for one. Before considering any peptide therapy, always start with a conversation with your healthcare provider. Bring information, ask questions, and don't be afraid to seek a second opinion. If you hear grand promises of turning back the clock, remember that real health isn't about chasing youth. It's about maintaining strength, clarity, and independence at every stage of life. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand peptides a little better, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more trustworthy senior health tips. Your best years can still be ahead when you take care of yourself from the inside out.